live. I'm really hoping some people can hear me. Let's see comments. Let's see if we can get some. Sure. I guess so. It's on. Is this thing on? Huh? All right. So, real quick, I am actually over at my friend's house right now, and we did something super cool. We actually traded some work for some fruit. All right. So she hooked me up with a bunch. Like I'm talking like 20 pounds of Bing cherries, enough to keep me in the fresh Bing ice cream all summer long, and probably a little bit more, right? Love cherries. I love Rainiers too, but we freeze these particular Bings and we hook those up in ice cream, real fruit ice cream, this New Zealand style setup that my wife and I both love and the kids love. And actually, everybody that's ever tried it loves it. But so we're trading today, and I am going to do a toilet rebuild for her, right? We're going to rebuild her toilet kit. And as you guys know, I just put out a video not so long ago, and you probably saw it, like toilet tank rebuilds. I usually will use a Fluid Master rebuild kit. I just did one with the Kohler rebuild kit, but now I'm going to end up doing one with a Korky complete rebuild kit. Why? Because the store was completely out of Fluid Master. It actually was pretty crazy in my opinion. One more thing. Can somebody leave me a comment and tell me you can hear me? I just want to make sure that people can hear me at this point. I hope. Yeah. It says that its comments will show on the screen. Can somebody please tell me? Awesome. Great. Oh, Josh Gardner in the house. Awesome, dude. Good to see you, bro. So awesome. Thank you, everybody, very much. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Pat. Right. So this is what I'm going to end up doing. I am going to be installing one of these. I've never actually done these, but Korky does make quality products. You know, this quiet fill valve and then these red style flappers. I mean, you see them in a lot of places, right? And sorry, I'm a little funky with this whole setup. Like trying to look at a camera while you're doing other things is kind of crazy. But this setup, particularly, they're in Toto toilets, right? So if you know anything about Toto, they're pretty high end, and they do make awesome quiet fill valves. We'll see how much easier it is. As I go through this today in the video, I'll be showing you and kind of just comparing. And maybe at some point, we'll get this set up and we'll get one of the Fluid Master ones, and we'll just pull them apart and compare and check it all out, right? Thanks, Adam. Love you too, bro. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And what I was looking at is I don't know. I like Fluid Master. They make things so easy. But a couple things, like I guess one thing that I did notice with this, I just wanted to pop apart and show real quick as well, was that you don't actually have to cut this right here, right? It has some kind of a slip joint that just allows you to raise and lower. And so you don't actually have to cut the fill tube. This whole camera thing, it's jacking me pretty good. You can tell I'm not really good at live streams. And I kind of figured what this would be. It was just another O-ring. And that's totally what it is, right? And so that's just how they get that. And I like this concept. The one thing is that the water and the chlorine, and especially here at my friend's house, her content is so high on the chlorine that I bet it eats this out at some point and just causes another leak point, unfortunately. But like I said, this is the only thing they had. They were completely sold out of everything Fluid Master. Now, I don't know if it's supply chain issue or what, but man, I was just talking to Stony Ridge Farmer the other day about the supply chain issue, and it really is nuts. The little things that you can't find right now are like, blah. It's wild, man. It really is wild to me. Like, I'm also doing a project for one of my plumber friends that just retired. And I couldn't find half the things I was looking for this thing. It's funny, like just like Josh and I were talking, I couldn't find anything at Lowe's, right? They were sold out of all of these things, But then if you go to Amazon, they have them all. Why is that? I mean, do they just buy up all the supply? Or are they literally like buying in bulk right now and just stocking up and making sure everybody has nothing? Like it's just a little wild to me. That's all. So I just wanted to give you guys a shout, let you know what I was up to, and we're just trying something new with this as well, right? I haven't done a lot of lives. I need to start getting a little more familiar with this stuff. And one more thing, especially since, we're doing this, we're streaming this over on YouTube and on Facebook. If you are following me, if you're watching this on Facebook or you've seen this anywhere, do me a favor and let me know which one you like better. And then if you are following us on Facebook, be sure to click the follow button. I've sent out so many invites at this point. Like we're trying to get our numbers up on Facebook. I'm actually pretty close to monetization. I mean, I say close, but really I'm like thousands upon thousands of followers off, right? But I've had a couple of videos that have been doing really well, and it just allows us to help more people. Because like at the end of the day, that's all this is about is, I was looking for a way to help more people, and I have totally found it with this, and I've come to love it. Like, I just think it's awesome. I think it's great that, I can reach so many more people through social media than I ever could going house to house. And then, I don't do a lot of that stuff anymore these days. I really just helping out one of my friends when somebody asks. I reach out to people and ask if they have content, if they, if they have work, and if so, like, let me film it. I'm happy to do it. I mean, it's good. It's working for me. It's helping me make a little cash, and it's actually just getting them hooked up. And then once in a while, you get awesome treats like this, right? Like this was such a steal, man. Bartering is totally the way to go, right? Like if I could barter anything, like I barter my mechanic work all the time. I'm not really that great of a mechanic. Okay, so Tommy, you're saying Korky is awesome, dude. I'm not going to deny that like the flappers and everything are great. I do find that these fill valves, like to adjust them, a little bit harder than the Fluid Master. So, I mean, I don't know. That'll probably be a topic of discussion in the video that I'm fixing to do too. Just I've always found them to be just a little bit different. I mean, maybe it's changed a little bit since the last time I've done one for a Toto. And maybe, I know they look the same, but maybe it's just designed just a little bit different for a Toto as well. So I don't know. It's just been a little bit. But I am excited to do this, excited to share, and I'm excited to get her toilet back up and leak free. So be sure, give it a couple days. Let me get some stuff. I got some other videos coming out on a couple other different things that I'm editing right now. Be sure to look out for the retirement project. I think it's an awesome project. It's going to be super cool. And I don't know that I've ever seen anybody do anything like this. I've seen this style of something done before, but what I've done with it, I don't know that somebody's done it. I mean, maybe they have, and I've just never seen it, right? I totally could do that. But I wanted to honor my friend. Like, we've worked together for the last 4 years, and he was rolling out. And so it's good, man. Just try to get him hooked up. Hey, Frank, thank you very much. You said great job on the video. Man, we're trying, dude. Totally. I'm noob, but I've loved everything that I've watched so far. Awesome. Hey, Jennifer, thank you very much. I think it's great. I've enjoyed this. I'm so new to this part of it. It kind of freaks me out and scares me a little bit sometimes about doing live streams and whatnot, but I'm trying to get a little bit better at it. And I didn't want to take this too long, but I am thankful for everybody and everybody that's watching, everybody that's subbing, everybody that's following. I really appreciate it. My family appreciates it. It's one of the only reasons why we're actually still in the Pacific Northwest is because we started a YouTube channel. Because if not, we would probably had to move somewhere else. Honestly, having my wife be a stay-at-home mom took a lot of income away from us, right? But that's just what we wanted to do. That's how we wanted to raise our kids. And to do that, like, it takes money. You take money from one thing, take it out of the other. So it is what it is. I am, like I said, I'm thankful, and I got to go to work. So thank you guys very much, and I'll see you again real soon.